We're dining at a celebrity chef's quick service restaurant and trying some new Disney Springs Dole Whip.
Let's eat.
Hello everyone, I'm Jay.
And I'm Sam.
You're watching The Theme Park Foodies. We are here at Disney Springs because there's some new Dole Whip in town over at Swirls on the Water. They released some Dole Whips festively for the season. One is swirled, it's like a cone. I'm not sure if they call it a shamrock, but I think it's chocolate and mint, kind of swirled into one. And they also have a Bananas Foster sundae. We're always down for some new Dole Whip, never had those before. Just wanted to try those out. And while we're here, we do need to get dinner. And I actually saw online some promotions for Pepe. This is a Disney Springs quick service restaurant that's connected to Jaleo. Jaleo is the celebrity chef Jose Andres' restaurant here at Disney Springs. It's right next to the Orange Garage, right near Everglazed, across from Splitsville. It does look really good, although, you know, Sam, I looked online and he only has like 3 stars on Google. Did you know that?
Really?
Yeah.
I do know that this quick service location is based off of his food truck in Washington D.C, which is supposedly very popular. It's supposed to be like Spanish, a food truck style food, hot and cold sandwiches, burgers, dogs.
The burger looks really good. I've been wanting to get that burger. There's a bunch of sandwiches there. There are some sweets, but I think we're going to renege on getting the sweets because we want to try the Dole Whip out. But this is, I think it's maybe the only quick service restaurant in Disney Springs we've never dined at.
It might be.
Yeah, so this is the last one on our list of quick service restaurants. We actually did a top 5 quick service restaurants, and probably wasn't fair because we never had Pepe before. Is there anything on the menu at Pepe that you have your eye on, Sam? I know I want that burger.
You were hyping up the burger. Like, you were influenced. Like, he saw this burger online and he was like, we're going to Pepe. Like, I'm like, all right, it's Thursday night, but all right.
We never had it before, too, so I wanted to try it out. I guess you're looking forward mostly to the Dole Whip, though, right?
I'm always ready for Dole Whip.
Yeah, it's always nice just to come to Disney Springs, especially in the spring around like, mid-March. It's beautiful outside. You can see the sun cascading on the water. The big balloon in the background. If you guys want to know where this is, it's in the west side section of Disney Springs. We'll tell you guys how to get there when we get there. Are you ready, Sam?
I'm ready.
All right, if you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Join us while we try out Pepe and some brand new Dole Whips here at Disney Springs. As we walked out of Orange Garage, you can see AMC is done up for Snow White. I'm not a huge fan of like the way the animation looks, but Sam and I are definitely going to see it. Let us know in the comments if you have seen or plan on seeing Snow White film. All right, so it's actually really easy if you park at Orange Garage to get to Jaleo. If you are taking the boat here, you'll have to head over all the way to the west side section of Disney Springs. If you head up Orange Garage, you'll just kind of bear left. You'll keep heading down. As you see Splitsville, you'll see Jaleo, and to the left of Jaleo is Pepe. You guys can see the full menu here in front of us. That is going to be me soon with that hamburger. All right, so there's a lot to break down here. They have the super flatas, which are 18 inches and good for sharing, but I think they're maybe just a little too big for us. So I think about maybe getting a few of these sandwiches. Of course, this burger. I mean, look at this chicken sandwich too. So much to choose from. I think this sandwich is this right here. So I think maybe we should get one of those. All right, we've made it inside. You can actually see some of their desserts up here. Unfortunately, we won't be having them. But they do look really good. We definitely have to come back and try some of these one day. See all the drinks that they have here. Looks like they have some Spain or Spanish drinks right there. It looks like they actually have their own Pepe drink. It's a gazpacho. Looks good. See some interesting looking jelly candies over here. And Jose Andres actually has his own line of chips and snacks. They have extra virgin olive oil on them. They do have indoor as well as outdoor seating. You can see, it looks like this is definitely like the art style that's prominent throughout the architecture here. All right, so all the Pepe food has arrived. I think this is called a ham and cheese bikini. Am I saying that right?
You are correct. This is a Spanish panini on a crispy crystal bread pressed sandwich with jamon serrano and manchego cheese.
That's what we got to eat first because I feel like it's going to lose the heat the quickest.
That's good.
It looks like a deliciously crispy ham and cheese.
It's so buttery too, and that had like a perfect crisp on it. This might be a sleeper hit here. This tastes like a really, really good grilled cheese, but with like a thin layer of serrano ham. I'm gonna give this an 8.
Wow, that's a pretty high number, and that's the first thing we're starting out with. I really like how crispy it looks. I'm gonna see if I can get a cheese pull out of this. A little bit, a little tiny one. I think we waited a little too long.
There's a window for cheese pull, and we are way past it.
Great texture because it's very crispy on the outside. The cheese is sharp, and then you have like the saltiness from the ham. It's very good. I like it a lot. It'd probably be great. I recommend eating it very quick though, because this thing, because it's so thin, it's gonna lose its heat quickly and changes the flavor profile by having the cheese a bit cooler. I think it's very high quality. Not the best thing Disney Springs, but it's good. High quality ham and cheese. So I'm gonna go 8. I agree with your 8. Real strong start from Pepe. All right, so this is what I was most excited for. They call it the Pepe Burger outside, but actually on the menu physically, it's something with a T. We'll put a lower third in because we're gonna murder it. They didn't have the correct bun either, so it was supposed to be on a brioche bun. They put it on the same bun they put the chicken on, and it definitely changes the look of this burger. Also, the one I saw online was a double. We got a single because we got so much food, and it doesn't look as good as it did online to me, Sam.
I hope that it tastes better than it looks. It's Brasstown beef, 100% grass-fed ribeye burger, American cheese, and their secret sauce.
I think the secret sauce is McDonald's secret sauce.
Oh, it actually does kind of look like... What is this?
With the little peppers on top of it.
I didn't see that in the description.
But they use ribeye meat on it. I think I probably should have gotten the double to get the actual flavor profile. It also is crummy that they don't have any brioche buns, because that's how it's supposed to be had, but...
I don't think there's anything, like, super special about this.
Oh, it's just so sad. I thought the ribeye meat would change the game. It's too thin, too, I feel like.
The patty is, like, way too thin. It also is a little greasy.
I think we should have probably got the double, too, to get more beef.
One is toasted, but I do think that this is greasy, and I'm not impressed with it, to be honest. I don't think it tastes bad, but I don't think it tastes like... I would want to eat this again. I'd definitely go for that ham and cheese over this. Also, we're not having it on the bread that it's supposed to come with, so I don't know if that's also changing things. I'm gonna give this a 6.
Sounds fair. It's definitely the execution compared to what I saw online is not what we got in person. Ooh, I like that little goo in there though. It's burger time. All right, I'll be the judge if it is a true 6. The bread is definitely changing it. This needs a brioche bun. This kind of like toasted muffin bun isn't right for this type of sandwich. I love the meat. The meat is crispy. I think the cheese complements it. Definitely need to get a double. The double is gonna be able to give it a more beefy flavor to it. But the cheese and the secret sauce, which is Thousand Island dressing, is really good. I like this more than you like it, Sam, but I do agree that I think the ham and cheese, as far as in this iteration, is better. I think the brioche bun and an extra patty could change the game for this. So maybe we're not having it in its best form. However, I have to rate it off of what this is, and today, to me, it's a 7. I'm still really gonna like it. I'm gonna eat a lot of it, but I agree the ham and cheese today want to beat it out. So this is their chorizo dog. Another popular item here. 2 little chorizos on here. What else is on this, Sam?
Caramelized onions and spicy brava sauce and aioli. It looks like the same toppings that's on the potatoes that we got. I gotta say the bun looks really good.
Yeah, it does have a nice toasted bun.
Nice bun, and you do get 2 chorizo sausages filled up with caramelized onions. The chorizo isn't too spicy because it has those caramelized onions that kind of give it a kind of counteract the spiciness. I would prefer it to be like one big chorizo instead of like 2 thin ones, because you get more of a snap when you have like a bigger dog. So it's losing some of that snap kind of feeling because it's 2 smaller ones, if that makes any sense. I do really like the bread, and I do like the flavor. I'm gonna give this one a 7.
Okay. So still the ham and cheese seems to be your favorite. I do like the way this looks though. All right, I'm gonna see what I think about this one. I did like the burger more than you did, so maybe I'll like this one a little bit more. Now this is, I think, a classic kind of Spanish dish. To me, like, as an American who eats hot dogs regularly, I don't think the chorizo adds anything to this. I think the chorizo needs to be spicier, in my opinion. It's just very bland. I do kind of like the sauce on top of it, and I like the bread a lot. But to me, the chorizo tastes too bland, so I'm gonna go 6 with this. ham and cheese is still winning it out. I think the burger is the second for me. But I do think if we had the burger in its prime form, it would have been much better. But this, to me, if you're gonna put chorizo on it, I think you gotta go a little spicier. Now, out of everything we got, this is the best looking item to me. It's the chicken sandwich. We actually added avocado. What's exactly this called, Sam? What's exactly on it?
The Football Club. Fried chicken, bacon, lettuce, and tomato with mayo mustard on a brioche. Well, it's not brioche because they don't have it. Bun, and you can also have the option of getting a charcoal grilled chicken breast. We went with the fried. We did add the avocado for $3. Avocados.
I wanted it to look like the picture.
This is a big piece of chicken. This looks good.
Yeah, this looks like the best thing to me.
This definitely has the most meat on it. This was the best portion. Really great breading on the chicken. Super crunchy. Huge. Avocado tastes fresh. Lettuce tastes fresh. I already taken like 4 bites and I still haven't even gotten to like the center because it's just so ginormous. I like this one a lot. I'm gonna give it an 8. This I would get again too.
This or the ham and cheese?
Ham and cheese, only because that had like this butteriness to it and it was easier to eat. Like this is I don't like this bread either for this sandwich.
I think that the lack of brioche is kind of affecting what we're getting for sure. But this is a real experience, so this could happen to you if you come here. They could run out of brioche buns. What I saw online was a media event. That's actually what influenced me to come here and, you know, pay for the stuff. We were paying for everything that we have and try it out. So, you know, this is the real deal right here, not a media event. Real life.
It's a really good piece of chicken. Like, that's just like a solid sandwich.
Great, crispy piece of thick chicken, not greasy, well fried. The bacon on it is so crispy as well. So you have all that texture. Then you have the soft avocado. Definitely recommend adding the avocado. I really wish we had the brioche buns because I think that would elevate these a lot. I'm gonna agree with your 8. I think if we had the brioche bun on this, I would prefer this over the ham and cheese. But we're not getting the right texture because we don't have the right buns. Still really good. Still recommend getting the chicken sandwich, I think, for me, and the ham and cheese have been the winners so far. The weakest for me has been the hot dog. All right, so this is their signature side. It's the patatas bravas. What's exactly on it in this, Sam?
These are Spanish fried potatoes, a spicy brava sauce, and aioli. They're not crispy. They're very soft. They look like they would be crispy, but they're not. A little bit of spice. I don't love these. I wish they were crispier. It's just like pile of soft potatoes. I'm gonna give them a 6.
Eesh. So I guess this was a little weaker on our list then, right? All right, so I'm a meat and potatoes type of guy, so this should be right up my alley. They look like breakfast potatoes almost. Let's see how they are.
I'm trying to put my finger on what is in that sauce, and I can't pinpoint it.
It's a very light spice, definitely some tomatoey type of flavor in there. I'm tasting some acidity. I think you're right. To me, the potatoes have to be crispier. These are very soft. Soft potatoes are good. Don't get me wrong, I'll be a soft potato. But I'm expecting crispy. It's a little bit of spice in here, not too much. Overall, I think it's a little bland, especially compared to like a few other things that we had. I'm gonna go 6 with it as well. Not particularly blown away by this or by the entire meal here. I do think we need to come back when they have the brioche buns though. All right, Swirls on the Water. If you want to know how to get here, it's in the marketplace section of Disney Springs. From where we were, you'll have to head over a bridge, through the landing, past Paddlefish, then make a left over a bridge. If you're taking the boats here, you literally just got to walk out from where the boats are and go straight. You'll see the bridge. They have 2 new items here, and this is our destroyed mint and chocolate swirl. I think it's like a shamrock type of cone. We got some nice B-roll shots of it looking pretty, but it was melting quick, and it's only like 75. That's the thing about cones. This is why we hate cones.
Yeah, everything from Swirls on the Water, it's like we have like a 10-second window before it's gonna melt.
I like the cone for flavor, but not for execution.
And I'm holding it down because it's very top heavy. It's gonna fall over.
Yeah, we got a cup to stick it in because it was already melting out of our hands after like literally 30 seconds.
So it's mint and chocolate soft serve swirled together. It's not super creamy. I do like the way it tastes, but You know, it doesn't taste like traditional soft serve to me. It tastes more icy, more on the icier side. But I'm a mint and chocolate girly. I know there are a lot of mint haters out there. I happen to know a couple personally.
We accept all flavor profiles.
I'm gonna give it a 7.
Even with the meltiness, you're a kind woman. I'm actually gonna try to use this cone. All right, I got a little cone on here.
I will say they did fill like the cone all the way up. Like there was a lot inside of there.
I like the flavor of the cone. There's a lot of food coloring on it though. Not texture, look at the texture on here. It looks very nice. I like the flavor of the cone a lot. But the actual Dole Whip or the ice cream is pretty weak. I don't think there's any like...
It's not Dole Whip, it's soft serve. But it doesn't taste like traditional soft serve. It's more icy.
You know what this tastes like? The soft serve you get on cruise ships. Like the unlimited soft serve you can get from like the buffets on cruise ships. It's not like super creamy, it's more icy. It's refreshing when it's hot out though. Getting a bit colder right now. I think it's decent. It's good. I'm gonna go like 6. I think like flavor-wise, it's okay. It's good. It's acceptable. Nothing to blow you. I think still better ice cream can be found at like Salt and Straw or something like that, you know? All right, so here it is, the Bananas Foster Salted Caramel Sundae Cone Cup. I think that's how it's pronounced. Upper lower third in. I can't figure. It's a long name. It's got a really long name. It looks really cool though. They have these little things on top. So it's obviously a swirl of Bananas Foster and salted caramel soft serve. They don't say Dole Whip, but I think it's like Dole Whippy. And then it has little bananas on the side of it. I like that they have a cone, but it's a cup. It doesn't make as much of a mess.
I didn't know that Swirls on the Water had fresh fruit. I've never had a dish here that had like fresh fruit before, so that was nice to see. The little pearls are actually caramel flavored as well. They're little caramel crunchy pearls. This is really good. I think I like this one way better than the mint one. It is on the sweeter side though. Because there's also caramel sauce on it too. We got whipped cream.
It's big, definitely shareable for like 3 or 4 people, I would say.
This is one of the best things that I've had at Swirls on the Water. I will say that. I'm gonna give this one a 9.
Wow, so I guess this is the item to get.
I like the addition of the banana, like the real banana. So you have like the banana.
I feel like the banana and the whipped cream probably is a great flavor combination.
Yes, and then a little bit of texture from the crunchy caramel pearls. There's caramel sauce on it. Like, it's manageable to eat. It's in a waffle bowl. The other thing was a disaster. I'm loving life right now.
We're not team cone, we're team cup. All right, so it's my turn. I gotta get some cream on my banana and both ice creams. Let's try it out. This is hands down the best thing I've ever had from Swirls on the Water.
Right?
The fresh fruit makes it. The texture with the pearls. I wish I had a few more pearls, but still really good. Good ice cream in the cone cup, adding more flavor, more texture. And I think salted caramel and Bananas Foster soft serve go well together. Again, it's not a creamier soft serve, but I judge it based off of what you usually get from here. I think this is really good. If you like banana, salted caramel, this is for you. If you're a banana cream pie fan, this is for you. I agree with your 9. This is definitely the best thing that we've eaten all night. All right, so that is it for our Disney Springs date night. I think the winner of the night was Swirls on the Water with that Banana Foster caramel swirl soft serve sundae cone. I don't even know how, or cup. I don't know how to pronounce it.
I don't even think that's the actual name. And I feel like you keep adding on to it. You keep making it longer.
It was good. I liked it. Recommend that. I think the if you like mint, you'll enjoy the mint cone. Don't expect the soft serve from there to be like kind of milky or more ice cream like. It really is more icy like. I would like to go over to
Salt and Straw.
Yes, to try out their cereal ice creams they have for the month of March. As far as Pepe goes, I would actually knock all of my numbers down 1 point.
Yeah.
So all the 8s would get 7s and all the 6s would get 5s.
I think that I understand the 3.5 Google rating.
Yeah.
I think that makes sense.
I feel bad. I kind of like Jose Andres, and I hear a lot of great things about Jaleo. Unfortunately, Pepe didn't really hit. They do have other sandwiches there we didn't try. Also, we didn't get the buns correctly. I think we would do better to have the proper bun on the burger for sure. As far as the food there goes, to me, I think the chicken sandwich was best, and for you, I think it was the
ham and cheese.
Yeah, the ham and cheese was pretty good, but some of the flavors are still just a little bland. But maybe, you know, we got to give another round. I don't think it's in the top 5 Disney Springs quick service restaurants for sure. But I'm happy we could say we tried it now, and we need to try Jaleo because we were trying to eat at every Disney Springs restaurant. There's only 2 restaurants we haven't eaten at so far. They have Paradiso 37 and Jaleo. So I think next video we try Jaleo out. And if you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Liking will really help our channel grow. It pushes this video out into the stratosphere of the YouTube algorithm, helps other people find the video. Subscribing, it also helps our channel grow. Hit the bell notification so that way you're notified every time when videos come out, which is when, Sam?
Every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't count the days.
Make the days count.
We will see you next time. That's all, folks. What a beautiful Disney Springs sunset tonight, right?
Yes, so we get to see paddlefish where we got married, the boats in the water.
Yeah, March really, I feel like March and like April is like the best weather around here. Once you start getting to May and June, though, that heat gets to you.
It starts cooking.
Yeah, but it's really nice, cool, brisk kind of wind tonight.
Yeah, the fire from the rainforest volcano actually feels good. Usually it's like offensive. I'm like, that's too hot. We don't need any more heat, but it feels good now.
Yeah, it's like a little warmth on your skin. The people you see scrolling up on the screen right now, those are our members. We want to give a special thank you to them and their generosity for helping us fund this channel. If you have any interest in a membership, you could check out the join button below. See all the different tiers and perks. We have perks like early access to videos and credits credentials like you're seeing right now. We also want to thank you, though, each and every single one of you who like, comment, subscribe, and engage with these videos in any way. It helps us make more of them. We feel very privileged to be able to make them and feel very lucky for you guys to be watching, especially this late in the video. This is pretty deep into the video. You guys are really helping out that YouTube algorithm. Yeah, no, it helps elongate it. And as always,
keep it going for Frank.